Hi, my name is Mandy, and I'll be teaching this series of grammar lessons. So today we will be doing grammar lesson number 1, and today's lesson will be focused on the noun, which is one of the most basic and essential parts of all of English grammar. So I'm going to start with an introduction in case you're not that familiar with nouns. So nouns is a naming word. It's used to identify people, places, objects, ideas, or emotions. Some examples include Susan and Disney World, and of course, these are just random examples. Most of the words in the whole world are actually nouns. So I'm going to start with singular and plural nouns. So singular is exactly what it sounds like. It means single. And plural actually consists of two Latin words, which in English translate to plus and more. And these together mean more than one. So singular names one person, place, thing, or idea. Some examples include skateboard, taco, and fox, while plural names more than one person, place, or thing, or idea. So there's two types of plurals, which is the regular and the irregular. For regular, you need to add an S or ES to the end of a singular noun to make it plural. For example, in dog, you would need to add an S at the end to make it dogs, more than one, plural. And for fox, you would need to add an ES to make it more than one, plural. Okay, so this is just a little chart of what the words end in and what you need to add to in order to make it from singular to plural. So if a word ends in S, X, CH, or SH, you should add an ES to the end. For example, boxes or foxes. If a word ends in Z, you should add ZES to the end. For example, in quiz, you would add a ZES to make it quizzes. If it ends in a Y preceded by a vowel, you should add an S to the end. For example, essay, in order to make it plural, you have to just add an S to the end, or else other ones would not really make sense in this case. So now we're continuing with irregular plural nouns, the other plural noun. So these nouns do not become plural by adding a S or ES, as most nouns in English language do. These are actually a bit irregular. That's why it's named irregular. So these two are the most common irregular plural nouns. So if it ends with F and FE, then what you do is you change the F to a V and add ES. If a word ends in FE, change the F to a V and add an S. For example, in leaf, to make it plural, you would change the F and make it VES to make it leaves. In knife, change the F to make it a V, so knives. And this second column here, it's a bit more different one. It only applies to some of the words in English. So, for example, ox, you'd add an EN to the end. These only apply to some of the words, not all of them, just to clarify that. So ox goes to oxen to make it plural. It might not sound plural, but that's just how people say it. You don't say oxes. So now we're moving on to common nouns and proper nouns. So common nouns are words used for a class of person, place, or thing. Examples are person, city, and dog. Proper nouns are so common nouns are not referred to the name of a person or thing, and these are not capitalized, so you have to remember this. And examples are boy, sailor, tower, and city. Proper nouns, however, are names or titles of an individual, of a person, place, or thing. These are always capitalized no matter what. So examples include Josh, Sarah, and New York. Among other things, proper nouns name people, continents, countries, provinces, states, countries, counties, parishes, geographic regions, days of the week, months of the years, holidays, and festivals, but not seasons. So examples include Hanukkah, winter, December, Friday, Alberta, stuff like that. So now we're going to move on to the concrete noun and the abstract noun. So concrete, it's two Latin words also. So concrete means, con means together, and crete means grown. So I'm not going to write that down, actually I will, just for the sake of making it easier. Oops. And abstract, abs means away, and drawn means tracked. So these are just Latin words. These words come from Latin. So a concrete noun refers to a physical object in the real world, such as a dog, a ball, or an ice cream cone. Abstract nouns refers to an idea or concept that does not exist in the real world and cannot be touched, like freedom, sadness, or permission. If you're confused between these two, just think abstract, you can't touch it in real life, while concrete, you can. So now we're going to move on to possessive nouns. So a possessive noun is a noun that possesses something. In most cases, a possessive noun is formed by adding an apostrophe S to the noun, or if the noun is plural and already ends in S, only apostrophe needs to be added. So some examples include, the chicken's eggs were taken by the farmer early in the morning, the children's clothes were brand new, and I have been invited to the boss's house for dinner. So in these cases, let's look at the first sentence. So eggs belongs to chickens. That's why the apostrophe is here, because the eggs belong to the chickens. Second sentence. The clothes belong to the children. These are the children's clothes. Apostrophe S. I have been invited to the boss's house for dinner. The house is the boss's. Again, apostrophe S. So now I suggest you guys to do some practice. So I want you guys to pause the video and on a separate piece of paper, write down if it's singular, plural, proper, common, concrete, or abstract. Just name one of those. And after you're done, you can unpause it and we can share the answers together. Okay, so now it's time to show you guys the answers. So Sarah is singular. The stage, singular. Dog, singular. Freedom is abstract. And December is a proper noun. Okay, so this can be transformed into, this can only be singular. The stage, it can be transformed into stages. Dog can be transformed into dogs. Freedom, can't really do that. We'll discuss it later. December, you can't because it's a proper noun. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot from it. Please comment down what you would like to learn next, what your weaknesses are, and I'll try to get to that. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell for my next video. I usually post once a week, and enjoy your week, guys. Bye-bye.